before he passed away, you spent some time with Steve Jobs.
Yep.
And I was hoping you could share with us a little bit of what that conversation was like and its impact on the way you managed the organization.
You know, he was very, very gracious to agree to see me when I first became CEO. I didn't know him, but I knew somebody who knew him, and he said, come on down to the Apple offices, and I went by to see him, and he said he'd give me a half hour and give me a couple of hours. And he taught me a lot in those 2 hours. First, we talked about our mutual love for vegetarianism, because I'm a vegetarian, he was a vegetarian. But once we crossed those basic introductory topics, he asked me what I was interested in making a mark on in PepsiCo, which included things like design, transforming the portfolio. And this is what he said to me: if design is important to you, it has to report to you, because it's a new skill you have to build in the company. If you don't show CEO support for that function, don't even get started on the journey. The other thing he told me, which was unusual for me, because it was just not in my personality to do that, he said, if you really feel strongly about something and you don't like something people are doing, throw a temper tantrum. Throw things around, because people have got to know that you feel strongly about it. And I talked to his agency partners, and they said that if you showed Steve a campaign or showed him a design for a product, and if he didn't like it, he would throw the papers across the room and make them work all night. Now, I haven't gone that far, but I'm beginning to use certain words a little bit more freely, and I am screaming a bit more. When I say screaming, you know, pounding the table and saying, you know, this is a piece of something, go redo it, which, you know, was really not the way I was, but it is effective, right, because it shows the passion that I have for what I'm doing. He also went through some of my products and told me where I shouldn't change the look and where I should change the look. He'd done the homework. And the last thing, you know, he had a very radically different perspective. He said, reduce the sugar massively in your sodas. I said, Steve, nobody will drink this stuff. He said, you know, he was idealistic. He said, just tell your shareholders they're going to have to wait. I think that's a little bit unrealistic. But, you know, that was the conversation I had with Steve. Well, I tell you, the best couple of hours I spent with him.
Hey YouTubers, are you looking to land your dream gig or start your own business? Well, you found the right place. You can learn from fellow entrepreneurs and peers that are embarking on their own journeys. Subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to join CNBC on the journey to make it. We're going to motivate and inspire you, but you'll have to bring the fire.